So let's look at one more practice here. This is kind of a big kahuna of a problem here. So lines L1 and L2 are parallel lines. Determine the measures of angles 1 through 12. So they want us to identify a bunch of angles. So a lot going on here, but since they said parallel lines, we know that all that stuff we had with corresponding, alternate interior, same side interior, all those go on. We have intersecting lines, so we have what's called vertical angles. We have straight lines, so we have supplementary angles. So we have all kinds of things going on here. So one of the first things I pick up on is this angle given is 61, and this angle here is given as 62. There is no one way of doing this problem, so I'm just going to go over here and just list my angles. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6 equals, and then angle 7, angle 8, angle 9, angle 10, angle 11, and angle 12. So they want us to find 12 missing angles. So a lot going on here in this one little problem. So to me, what jumps out at me is the 61 and the 6 are supplementary. So I'm just going to write angle 6 plus 61 has to equal 180 degrees. So if I subtract 61 on both sides, that's going to allow me to find angle 6. So angle 6 is going to be this 180 minus this 61. So I didn't have my calculator with me. So 180 minus 61, got to borrow 10, so 9, 1, 119. Yeah, so angle 6 is 119. So that's the first thing that jumped out to me. Angle 6 is 119 degrees. Now, I don't know if you have to put the degree symbol there. It already may be in the book. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it here for my sake. So now where do I go? So we found this one. So I'm gonna kind of say, hey, we've got that one done. We know that's 119. So again, it's not a bad idea to put this drawing on your paper and just label things as you go along. So there's 119 degrees there. Now, what I see here is 6 and 10 are vertical angles. So vertical angles, what do we know about those? We know those are equal. So that means that this angle 10 has to be 119. So angle 10 is 119 degrees. Keep this all in the same colors here. We also know that, 9 and 10 are supplementary, or the 61 and 9 are vertical angles. So there's a lot of ways to type this 9. But the bottom line is it's going to be 61 degrees. So angle 9 is going to be 61 degrees. So I've got that going on here. So now what can I do? Hmm. So looks like I found all I could here. One of the things I do pick up on is angle two's got to be 62 degrees because those are vertical angles. So that's what my eyes draw to now is the 62 and the 2. So again, you may not have done it that way, but there's more than one way to get there. So 62 degrees is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to put a 62 degrees there. Now, from there, where can we go? Hmm. When I look at this line here, it's a transversal. And we have these two parallel lines. So what I'm picking up on is this angle 4 and angle 6 are same side interior. Well, if that's 119, angle 4 has got to be 61 because we've already did that math. So angle 4 must be 61 degrees. Well, if angle 4 is 61 degrees, because 119 plus 61 is 180, that means angle 3 has to be 61 degrees because those are vertical angles. So it's like a puzzle. I do like puzzles, so sorry. You may not like puzzles like I do, but I enjoy this type of stuff. 61 degrees. Now what? One thing I'm seeing is angle 1, 2, and 3 form a line. So I'm seeing some more math to be had here. So angle 1 plus angle 2, which is 62 degrees, plus angle 3 is 61 degrees. All three of those angles together form a half a circle. That means they have to add up to 180 degrees. So angle 1 and then 62 plus 61 is what? 123? That has to equal 180 degrees. So now I have 180 take away 123. So this is a 10. So 7, I borrowed 7, 1. That's just going to be 57, isn't it? So 50, yep. 57 does seem correct. So if you need to double check the calculator, please do. So angle 1 is going to be 57 degrees. So I now know this is 57 degrees. So we're making some progress here. So this is 57 degrees over here. That's going to tell me that angle 5 is 57 because those are vertical angles. So another one bites the dust. So 57 degrees because we have opposite angles. So there's our big X. Now what I'm seeing is I'm allowed to slide on down to this number 8 because 5 and 8 are same side interior. So angle 8 plus 57 degrees must equal 180 degrees. So angle 8 must be this 180 minus this 57. So notice how I'm doing my algebra a little bit different here. So now I'm doing it as an application. So now I really got to do this 180, take away this 57. It looks like we're going to get back to this 123, isn't it? So we're going to get 10, there's our 3, that's a 7, so 123. So now we're going back to that 123. So angle 8's got to be this 123 degrees because 123 plus 57 does give me 180. So I'm going to go ahead and label that over here. So angle 8 is now 123 degrees. Well, if angle 8 is 123, then angle 11's got to be 123. Those are vertical angles. Let's see, I don't think I've got 7 yet, so let me just go back up here. Nope, don't have 7 either. But notice that 7 and 8 are complementary, but also 5 and 7 are alternate interiors. So there's a couple ways of seeing that. So alternate interior. So bottom line is 7's got to be 57 because these got to add to 180 or these got to be equal, congruent. So this is now going to be 57. So 11 we said was 123 because 8 and 11 were equal. So notice that 7 and 12 have to be equal as well because those are vertical angles, 57 degrees. So angle 12 is going to be 57. So again, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just kind of a puzzle piece. Just one piece leads into the other. But notice that we either had to start with the 61 or start with the 62. That was the only known information. So we have to build out from there to get our answer. So notice that actually I didn't do a whole lot of math. Three little equations and three subtractions because we had a lot of stuff that just repeated because of the relationships of all the angles. Well, it looks messy, but we've got it. So we'll stop there with that problem. Best of luck with that on our assignment. I believe you have one like that one.